Exactly. Oh, there it is.
So you want to get nigga on first? Felt like that was an upside weekend.
I mean, bro, we could talk about whatever, bro. I'm just gonna
We just want to rip the band-aid
talk
off.
about. I don't even really remember. I didn't watch it like that this weekend.
You want to do the intro?
You want to do football? I don't really looking football.
What's going on with you? We on Patreon, right?
Yeah.
Alright, what's going on Patreon? We here with some bonus content. I don't know what today's date is, but over this past weekend we probably had one of the best rounds of playoff football I remember seeing in my lifetime. So we just want to recap that, just getting some of the action, what we seen, what we thought, and things of that nature. So we're going to start off with the upset of the week, and that was the Packers losing at the 49ers. Now, for those who don't know, James is a very avid Packers fan. You probably seen him in various Packers apparel in previous videos.
Hell no.
But for those who don't follow football like that, but you watch the video anyway, the Packers had an amazing season this year. What did y'all go, 14-2? What was y'all record, bro?
Do it matter?
Yeah.
I don't know, 13-4, 14-13, something like that.
14-3 or something like that. They was the one seed in the NFC, nonetheless.
Yeah,
They had the
best,
bye.
best team in football.
Best team in football.
Best team in football.
So they earned that bye week this week, and the reward for that was playing the 49ers. Now, going into the game, I did ask James if he was concerned. And when I tell you his level of concern was at a very, even 0, he just knew them niggas was going to win. So, I just want to know, what was your mindset during the game?
Bro, my mindset
walk
throughout the
me
game.
through.
So, right, I was completely confident, bro, all the way up until, literally had 0 worries for a long time watching the game still.
Okay.
Up until, I want to say, when we get the third down late in the game.
Okay.
This was even after the block punt that they scored.
So at 10
Because we got the ball back.
Yeah.
Because they scored.
Mm-hmm. So 10-10, you thought everything was good.
Yeah, still thought everything was good. We got the ball back. I think we wind up punting it eventually. They got the ball. They was on a 4th and 1 with 6 minutes left. We stopped them. So I'm like, oh yeah, it's really game now.
Mm-hmm.
And we get to another 3rd down, and Rodgers just throw it deep to Adams, and he double covered, and nothing happens.
Mm-hmm. I remember saying that.
Fucking Allen Lazard was wide open.
I told you he was going to score, but
Why the fuck?
that would have been it.
So after that, the Niners got the ball. Our defense, man, I was pretty confident in it, honestly, because we was shutting them down. They didn't score at all, so I really was confident that we could stop them. They didn't score offense at all. Jimmy G actually had the worst QBR of the weekend. He had a fucking 12 on a scale of 1 to 100.
Mm-hmm.
We played amazing defense. On offense, Aaron Rodgers was 70-something%, usual efficiencies, 200-something yards. We was moving. We just had a field goal block. Then they blocked our punt and scored. And then the last play of the game on the field goal, when they was kicking in the snow and shit, we don't even have 11 niggas on the field.
Do you think that had more to do with just the deflation on the sideline? Yo, this is over?
No, bro, because that's not an easy kick. That's not an easy kick. And we see that a kick can be blocked out here right now.
Yeah, of course.
Multiple kicks done been blocked.
I mean, if it's the Packers trying to kick the ball, yeah.
Bro. Shit was crazy. And then to not have 11 niggas out, special teams was folding. I never really thought
that special teams
could literally just ruin a game.
Yeah, special teams is bad.
Completely.
The mark of a good special teams unit is that they won't lose you a game. But a bad special teams unit can lose you a game.
The bad thing is our special teams was bad all year. If I'm gonna be honest, I mean you probably don't watch all the games.
Nah, I don't. Not enough to know the special teams.
Our special teams was I'm pretty sure if you go to Pro Football Focus, it got to be ranked like bottom 10. It was really bad, but Aaron Rodgers is the MVP, so we was shitting on niggas.
All right, so to that, Aaron Rodgers being the MVP, you still don't think that him only putting up 10 points was like?
No, bro, because it's the game dictate. You know what I mean? What's gonna happen a little bit, but we've seen other great players, bro. They don't have to. They got games where they scored. Tom Brady won a Super Bowl with like 9 points against the Rams, right?
He had 13.
You feel me? How much the Rams had? The Rams ain't had 10.
They had 9.
So 10 would have won, huh?
Yeah.
You feel me? So like we see all across history, bro. This is the first time Aaron Rodgers never scored 20 in a playoff game ever.
Right.
We've lost games where Aaron Rodgers has put up 48, 44. This is back. You feel me? Like so, like I feel like he played well enough to win the game. The defense played extremely well enough to win the game. It really didn't make no sense for us to lose this game.
Bro, I honestly think it's really unacceptable that bro only put up 10 points.
No, bro.
Like, that's kind
Niggas, it happens, bro. Niggas.
I've seen Tom Brady in New England in the driving snow still get up 17, 20, 24 points. Him and Payne was having shootouts recently. So, like...
And we've seen him not. And we've seen him win games scoring 13 points.
I'm saying if you Aaron Rodgers and yeah, you are the best quarterback in football, you got to put up more than 10 points, bro.
And he would have.
10 is ridiculous.
A field goal got blocked.
Wow, you got to, bro, y'all kind of should have been, y'all, and honestly, if I'm going to be real, there's no reason why y'all ain't put up more than like 24 to 27 points. That's kind of what I had y'all like spark for. Like, that's what y'all want to get to. 10 is...
What made me a little sick, though, was we had 10 points, but the first 7 came on the opening drive.
Right, and that's what make it worse.
Like, we marched down the field on these niggas like clockwork.
Exactly. So what happened to where y'all can never find that rhythm?
It had to be that point where A.J. Dillon left. That's all I got. It don't make sense. I really don't understand how these niggas lost the game. Like,
that was bad, man. So what do you think is next for Aaron Rodgers? You think he coming back? You think?
I think it's a chance he come back.
Okay.
Depends. It'll be on him though. Like how much. Well, between them, how much money he looking for? One, cause this will be the last year of his deal, so he gonna need an extension.
Mm-hmm.
So how much money he want? How many years he want? And kind of who we could keep around. We got a lot of niggas up. Both Smiths.
I think Devontae will take a friendly deal.
Devontae is a free agent.
He'll take a friendly deal.
It sounds like Devontae willing to go wherever
he
go.
go.
And that's kind of crazy.
That's kind of not good for the league.
But it's not. But it kind of helps the trade package where, like, let's say you Pittsburgh and you could offer a first round, but you know Devontae coming, so you could have Claypool or Deontay Johnson.
Bro, honestly, I think Aaron Rodgers is going to walk. It's a lot of good teams that's going to need quarterbacks.
Or if you Denver, you could have Courtland Sutton. You could have Jerry Jeudy.
I don't think they would give up none of their receivers.
If Devontae coming, hell
if
yeah.
If you know Aaron is going to leave, Devontae is a free agent. So it's not like I got to throw in
If you Denver and you trying to trade for Aaron, if you pitch because he got a year,
he got an extra year left. He's not a straight up free agent.
He's not a free agent this offseason.
That's what that was my understanding. After this season, he's a free agent.
I
thought this was the last.
No, bro, he got another year on his deal.
I thought this was the last day.
No, sir.
They was painting it.
He has another year on his deal.
Okay.
So he can either retire, which he talked about.
Let's be real. This is Aaron Rodgers. If he demanded release, they gonna release him.
No, they not.
If he demanded trade, they gonna trade him. Like,
yeah, we could try.
He has that.
But I'm saying,
this is Aaron Rodgers.
I'm saying, so like, if you're a team, right, and you trying to trade for Aaron Rodgers, like the teams that
you give up the prerequisite.
Pittsburgh or Denver, will you be willing to throw in the first round and your best receiver if you know Devontae coming with Aaron? Of course you should, right?
I don't think it's gonna work like that.
That'd be dumbed up too, right? If you a GM, I'll pull that trigger. I ain't no GM, but that don't make no sense.
I'm not giving up an extra player. I'll give up the prerequisite package of first and second round draft picks. That's it. I'm not throwing in a lot of bodies, especially
you getting Devontae.
Yeah, I know. Imagine Devontae added to Corey Sutherland and Jerry Jeudy.
you're not getting Aaron without
I might give you KJ Hamler.
But listen, the Packers aren't gonna trade Aaron. Just Matthew Stafford went for 2 firsts.
Yeah, I know. I think Aaron will go for about the same. 2 firsts.
So
but that's it.
You think teams is really gonna give up 2 firsts for Aaron? He's gonna be 39, I think, 38, 39.
37.
No, 38. He's 38 right now.
Right.
39 next December.
I mean, Tom Brady is what, 43?
That's an anomaly.
Clearly it's not, because he's still going. And he ain't had, realistically, I think Peyton would have played up to this age. It had it not been for that crazy neck injury he had. So I think quarterbacks in general.
I mean, that's what happens, bro. Niggas, that's why they don't play that long, because niggas get injured. So you can't say.
Well, Aaron hasn't had it yet, so we can't.
Aaron hurt his whole career.
Not like to the point where it's like a career threatening, like a neck injury, or like Drew Brees having to get your shoulder put back together and shit like that. But neither here nor there. I think the teams that. Alright, so like moving on to another, just to include another like upset, the other 1 seed, the Titans. If I'm the Titans, I will give up 2 1s for Aaron Rodgers. Because I know if I get Aaron Rodgers,
would you give up 2 1s and AJ Brown?
No.
Because you getting Devontae?
Nope. I'm giving up my 2 1s, and then I'm going to pair Devontae with Julio and AJ Brown. And now, alright, and I got Aaron Rodgers who can hand the ball to Derrick Henry. And I got them 3 receivers.
They probably can't even afford that, though, to have Julio's contract, AJ Brown's contract.
I think they can.
Aaron Rodgers, Derrick Henry, and then what team can pay 3 top receivers? I've never seen it happen. Michael Gallup about to walk because of this.
Bro, I think
Amari Cooper and Michael Gallup.
I think with the way their contracts is going, they'll be able to move shit around. And I think if anybody, I know if Devontae really want to play with Aaron like that, he's not going to take what he worth.
I can 100% guarantee you Devontae is going to set the market. There's no way he's taking anything less than that.
To play with Aaron, the way he's talking, he might want to play with him.
I'm telling you, bro. These receivers, bro, they set the market. He just like every other receiver. Niggas be thinking he not a diva, bro. He Devontae Adams, bro. He know he that nigga. He not
either way. Even
25 mil probably.
They could work the numbers, and regardless for all them contracts, they don't have no defensive stars that they paying like that. So they can really spend. We see the Rams do it all the time with these trades that they pulling off, and it's like, yo, how they got the cap to do this, and they just work it out. Same will apply. I think the Titans will roll the dice and do that for 2 years with a championship window.
They need another quarterback for sure, though.
For sure. We watched Tannehill blow a game. Like, legit, they lost because of him. They didn't lose for nobody else because of him. Down to his last interception was terrible.
Yeah, he was, like, trying to lose the game,
He was trying to lose.
It was crazy.
It was a certain point in that game where I was looking, and I'm like, yo, it's no way you got A.J. Brown, who was murdering their secondary, and Julio, who seemed to be open whenever he wanted to be open.
Mm-hmm.
And you having a hard time getting them the ball. Like, it wasn't making sense to me. Because, yeah, Derrick Henry was back, and while he didn't have, like, the crazy game that people thought he would, he still commanded, like, an 8-man box every play. He did score. But he didn't have, like, 130, 120, like, a crazy Derrick Henry game. He still, like, commanded that 8-9-man box every play. So, like...
I mean, but Julio and A.J. Brown got off. That's the worst part. Like,
but they didn't get off how they could have got off, is what I'm saying. Like, Tannehill didn't use the weapons he had at his disposal correctly.
He's what?
Yeah, that's what got exposed. He's really not that good. He's still Ryan Tannehill from the Dolphins. Like, it's just when you can hand the ball to Derrick Henry 40 times.
How can you not win?
Yeah, how can you not win? You gonna win. You only got
flip side of that, though, the Bengals.
They impressive. They'll probably lose in the shootout this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But impressive nonetheless.
What I say last week.
Impressive. I think they benefited more from the fact that Tannehill just playing that bad. Like,
it just seemed like they just had the juice right now.
It do seem like they got the juice. I like the run they on. I think they're a year ahead of schedule. I think next year.
Big facts.
I think next year.
But niggas thought that about Jalen Ramsey Jags that year.
Yeah, you saw what happened. I think they don't have a problem at quarterback, but I think I think their offensive line being what it is, like we watched your bro get sacked 9 times.
Bro, he was getting wrecked.
So eventually you got to pay for that mistake. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think the Chiefs got a crazy pass rush.
They already paid. Did he get hurt his rookie and tear his ACL or something like that? Yeah.
Yeah. He's still in his rookie deal.
No, I'm saying like they
didn't protect. I mean, it started at the draft. They took Jamar Chase over the bull from Oregon. But I mean, I get it. Yeah, that's Jamar Chase, so I get it. But they definitely gonna have to invest. Like they're gonna have to have like a Kansas City level investment in their offensive line.
Yeah, they like fucked up the draft pick big time.
Top to bottom. But ultimately, yeah, I'm surprised. I am surprised for sure.
Shout out to the Bengals. They went crazy.
Playing very good football. I think just in the AFC in general, like they got some good quarterbacks over there.
Crazy good quarterbacks in the AFC. Justin Herbert, Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen.
They got some dogs over there.
The niggas be they like next level though. It's crazy. The Rams and the Bucks.
Shout out to go to the week, man. That was a great game. Tom Brady did what Tom Brady was supposed to do. Like they got down 27-3, and it's like Tom Brady's not losing
Facts.
by 20 points. Like whoever thought it was over, nah. Like 20 points is a lot to come back from, but we've seen Tom do it before, so that could easily happen. I think the Rams tried to give the game back, but once again, it was
crazy, bro. 4 fumbles.
When you got that much talent,
4 fumbles,
bro. Like I said before the game, bro, the week before, when you got that much talent and you got the most talent on the field on both sides of the ball, that's just gonna win the day eventually. Like that's how cool.
Now that's like actively trying to lose.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Cam Akers, he fumbled the ball a lot. Cooper Kupp had his, but I think Cooper Kupp made up for his fumble in a very big way. But shout out to the Rams. I think they're going to win it all. Now the Bills is out, I think the Rams got it.
You think, what you think Tom do?
I think he
said his goal was 45. This would be that year if he stay one more.
I think he may try to run it back one more year, but I mean, they're a great team, but I think the book on... I mean, realistically, if Tristan Wirfs is healthy, that's probably a different game. We don't know. Aaron Donald's going crazy.
I don't think we, as like football fans, really understand what this nigga Tom Brady doing.
Bro,
we look back on this.
Nah, he's the greatest quarterback to ever have lived.
We know that, bro.
To be playing up to 45 and still playing like...
This is gonna be one of those things. I don't know. Like I love Patrick Mahomes, but it's gonna be hard no matter what you do.
It's gonna be hard to top that. Brady got 7 rings. 7.
This nigga, bro, it don't make no sense.
Like 7. It's franchises who don't have 7 rings. I don't think Dallas has 7 rings.
Nah, bro.
So it's like, that's huge. Tom Brady is regarded in the right ilk. It's just that he gonna have to retire for us to really appreciate him. Like with any great, when Kobe left, that's when people started to appreciate Kobe.
Maybe, bro.
Like that's just gonna have to happen. But I think he'll probably give it one more go.
I watched Tom in all, bro. You
It's
don't watch him like that?
Nah, not in all.
I'll be looking at him.
I see what he's doing.
When I watch Tom, I feel like it's a privilege.
He playing chess. I see it. It's beautiful to watch him play.
I feel like I get to watch Tom play. Shit
it's
crazy,
beautiful
bro.
to watch him play quarterback, but
he really did. Man, shout out to Tom, bro. Come back.
I think like
come back, bro. Keep killing these niggas.
Next year is going to be his last year.
Keep killing these, bro.
And
I can't even say that because he played so good this year. It's
I think he's just going to hang it over 45. Like after a while, like if you listen to older, like when you hear vets talking about retirement, it's not as much as they can't do it on Sundays. It's as much as
he ain't saying that yet though.
Nah, he's not going to. He's a competitor. He can't say that.
Bro, he different.
He is, but I think next year is probably going to be the last one. He said 45, and next year is 45.
But if he come out at 45 and play like a season like this, how can you retire, bro? Like, it's like, this shit too easy.
Bro, I've been doing this for 20 years, bro.
This shit too easy now. And at this point, it's just a free $30 million now.
Bro,
because he just shitting on niggas every year.
Time to sit down after next season. He ain't really like how this season ended. I know he didn't. So we're gonna go in the tuck, figure out something different.
Yeah, I hope he come back. Come back next season.
They're gonna pay Godwin and try to reload with the same cast.
Godwin might miss next season.
Nah, he probably be back. wonders of modern medicine. He might get put on like the pup list to start the season, but he'll play.
Yeah.
He'll definitely play, but they'll go grab like another receiver from somewhere just to
You could draft one.
just to like bolster the offense a little bit. But he'll be back. He'll definitely
Shout
be back.
out to Tom.
He'll definitely be back. But shout out to the Rams, man. Like I was saying before we recorded, there's so many feel good stories on that team. I hope they win it.
Good luck to them, I guess.
Odell, Vaughn, Matt Stat.
So that was your pick, right?
Yeah,
the original.
Mm-hmm. I hate that the Bills went out how they did. Like,
And now shout out to my pick because the Packers is out.
right, like I hate that the Bills went out like they did. I thought they had it with 13 seconds. I think they managed.
Say that again.
With 13 seconds left.
Oh my god.
I think they managed them 13 seconds horribly. Like, for one, on the kickoff, you don't kick it into the end zone. That's first. They got 13 seconds. Put it in the field to play, make them burn some time returning the kick. Because even if they get to the 25, that's still going to take
kicking is too iffy. I don't know.
Nah, ain't nobody going to break no.
Not even break no shit. So many. A squib could bounce out of bounds.
Nah, I'm saying put it in the air, but just pooch it so where it drop at the 10 and he got to return it. Even if you can see him getting to the 30, if it take 5 seconds for him to do that, now it's only 6 seconds left on the clock, 7 seconds left on the clock.
They're not gonna feel that at all. I feel that at all.
Nah, he was going. If you put it's a way to put it in the field of play where they gotta field it.
If you put it to the 10, I'm gonna let it bounce.
He'd have picked it up, bro. You see
Hell no. You gotta
or at least I'd have put it in the field of play and made him make a choice.
Yeah, I guess you could. You could try to get it around the 20.
I'd have let him make a choice.
Somewhere you know it ain't gonna bounce to the
right. Like you gotta return this.
But that's where it would have been at. That's just a fair catch then.
Alright, then do that then. Cool, whatever. I wouldn't have kicked out the back of the end zone. And then them niggas started defending the goal line as if...
No, it was the sideline.
Bro, they had safeties 20, 30 yards off the ball, bro. They were defending against getting beat deep as if...
That was a great play call, too. Andy, they really that
guy. When you know... I mean, Andy's the GOAT, but that was just a season coach call. I don't need a touchdown. I only need the field goals. And I have a timeout. So if you going to just give me 15 yards, guess what? From the 25, now I'm at the 40. I only need 20 more yards to get in the field goal range. So you kind of shooting yourself in the foot. I don't think they should have rushed forward because realistically you wasn't going to get there anyway. They should have bought more DBs on the field. Maybe they'd have been better off.
Oh, this is hindsight, bro.
Yeah, it's not. Nah, but I'm talking like even in the moment when I was watching, I'm like, this is the shit I was saying. Like, why are you rushing forward? You not going to get to him. If there's one thing that was made clear in this game is that they wasn't getting to Patrick Mahomes. Because once they got there, he was going.
He was getting loose on them niggas.
So what was the point in that moment of rushing forward? You ain't got there all day.
Yo, he kind of fast.
He is fast. He an athlete. Best quarterback in the game.
He was kind of moving. Josh Allen ran the Honey Badger over,
bro,
and put him out the game.
That's the new Peyton and Brady, yo.
Bro,
they gonna go at it.
Let's say that again, bro. A quarterback ran over a safety and put him out the game.
And Josh Allen like 6'6", 250, 240.
He is monstrous.
He a big boy. He ain't no small person.
He is monstrous. But he do that on the regular, bro. They really run quarterback sweep like he can't do it, bro.
Yeah, he big.
For
real, I seen something on Twitter and it's absolutely right. Josh Allen is everything that Carson Wentz was supposed to be.
Nah, Carson wasn't running like that.
Bro, they the same size. Carson was projected as this mobile quarterback. Yeah, he wasn't running niggas over. I mean, that's Josh Allen been doing that since he was a rookie.
Nah, Carson don't get busy. I fuck with Carson.
But he will put he'd get in there, but he everything from like arm talent to the can stop it. I really believe in that. If you don't like it, stop it.
That shit was so crazy.
That nigga that fast.
I fucked with it heavy. He that fast, bro. You don't remember that play?
Nah, I don't remember that specifically.
It was the 64-yarder. He broke. It was within that last 2 minutes when they was
going back and forth.
They was just going crazy.
Yeah, they was scoring faster than they keep up with. To be honest,
he caught one and jetted, came down the sideline. The nigga was in front of him, and he just ran by. It was crazy. Couldn't even touch him.
If you don't
they threw the flag on him for that.
I mean, that's the one thing I don't agree with personally. I don't like the whole that's part of the game.
Yeah, that taunting shit.
I like that shit personally. Like,
same.
If you shitting on a nigga, you should be able to let him know.
I think it's old white niggas.
That's exactly what it is. Because if you shitting on me, niggas, bro, I'm shitting on you.
They strike once again, y'all.
You don't like it, stop it.
Old white niggas.
So, yeah, man, I think we got to the bottom of that. Got the next week what we like.
I'm excited, man. Two games.
Excited. I don't think the championship round is going.
So you got Chiefs Rams, right?
I got Chiefs Rams.
Same. Rams and Chiefs. Who you got?
Rams. They my Super Bowl pick. I think I had them in circle season.
I don't remember. Yeah, you probably did. I know you had Rams Buffalo for sure.
When Matt Stack got there, I said that's going to get them the Super Bowl because they got a team. What was holding them back last year was what's the boy's name? Jared Goff. Like that was definitely holding him back. You could see it. He couldn't make all the throws in Sean McVay's offense. He got somebody who could throw that bitch 50 yards in the air.
Yeah, man.
He good now. Never mind having two receivers that can win one-on-one. Consistently every play. Robert Woods gonna be back next year. Yeah, nah. I got the Rams. It's gonna be a track meet. Don't get me wrong. I think Tyreek Hill versus Jalen Ramsey is gonna be like.
He might just throw him on Kelsey 1-on-1.
That's gonna be a matchup because that's probably what they gonna do.
They want to throw him on Kelsey 1-on-1.
That's gonna be a matchup. Von Miller and Aaron Donald going to getting after Mahomes. It's gonna be a matchup.
Don't forget Leonard Floyd.
Leonard Floyd. We really going to see if Kansas City's doing improved offensive line is like doing improved.
They've been keeping my boy squeaky clean.
We really about to see because that's a pass rush there. But that's gonna be. I think that'll be a shootout. Like I'm calling both of them a clear 40. Like final score will be like 45-42.
Niggas hated when the Super Bowl, the Eagles and the
Bro, niggas hated that.
Patriots.
But that was a good game though because it was a shootout. Like it was never boring.
Clemens touchdown was my favorite one.
Bro. Personally,
it was a great catch.
I was a fan of Alshon's.
Alshon's?
Yeah, that nigga went up top.
Okay, I don't remember that one.
That nigga went up top. He had like one of the first touchdowns of the game, right on top of Eric Rowe. Oh my God, it was disrespectful.
That's your man's?
At the time, I fucked with Alshon. At the time.
So Eric Rowe?
Oh, Eric Rowe? When he was here, he was alright, I guess.
Alright.
But yeah, that was my favorite one. Second favorite was the LeGarrette Blount one. The nigga ran the nigga over going into the end zone. That was just a good Super Bowl, man.
I'm glad you get to
I imagine that's how you feel about like that Packers Steelers one.
Greg Jennings.
Cause I'm not going to lie.
Game winner right there at the goal line with my meat.
That was like one of the most boring Super Bowls.
We was airing them.
Y'all was doing them so greasy. Like when Ben threw that pick, I think it was the Nick.
You know what we did next year? It's kind of like what we did this year. We went 15-1 the next season and lost to the Giants first game.
Mm-hmm. I remember that.
Shit was disgusting. I got that same taste in my mouth.
This was bad. I need you to understand that. Like
that
this
shit
was bad.
Disgusting, bro.
This was bad. Like if
I thought that one or the Seahawks one was like my worst loss.
Nah, this one is worse than the Seahawks. Is it? Yeah, because y'all lost on a block punt.
Bro.
Yeah.
We lost on an onside kick to the Seahawks.
But they still had to like go score after that. That block punt.
But our defense was bad at that time, so it was a guarantee.
But that block punt like directly led to points. Like they scored him. Oh, that's bad, bro. Y'all wasted Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, bro. 30 years and
30 years and 2
rings.
rings to show for it is crazy. With 2 of the best quarterbacks of all time.
Damn, that's tough. 2 rings? Not too many niggas got that.
30 year Brady Brady got 7.
That's one nigga.
At least Peyton got 2 for different teams, but still 2.
Aaron can still get 2.
Depending on where he go.
If he stay with us, he can get 1. And if he go to like Denver or Pittsburgh, they definitely got the roster.
I think y'all snake bitten, bro.
Snake bitten? Well, yeah. Nice.
Bro, y'all always, y'all past like 5 to 6 playoff appearances been exactly like this. Y'all end up getting y'all heart broke in a game that y'all probably was supposed to win. Or at least on paper y'all was supposed to. The Niners, the Seahawks, fucking the Giants, the Niners again. Like,
niggas lose.
Every single time. Yo, it gotta be pain. I know that pain that you feeling. Because we lost.
It sucked that we lose those big games, but I'm more of an optimist, bro. I would much rather be there than not be there.
Bro, that's pain, bro. I remember losing.
It is, bro, but come on, I would take this feeling than being a bottom feeder anytime.
Oh, of course, over being a bottom feeder.
You know what I mean? So
You go. I mean, it's always.
I love
worse.
one of the best franchises of all time. Never let me down.
Always worse.
We the GOATs. We coming back next year. Aaron, come back. You got one more year anyway. At least give us this year.
I think it's over, bro. I think his last year get voided or some shit.
No,
like
bro. He has to come back or retire or get traded. Simple.
I'm gonna do my research.
I'm telling you for a fact. Well, this is my team. Don't tell me about my quarterback.
No way, bro, there's no way.
How many years Jalen Hurts got on his contract?
He only
No, he don't. Don't I sound dumb? Don't I sound dumb? So shut up. And that's all we got here for y'all. Fuck with us. Another football recap. This weekend, you gotta excuse the picks. I think everybody fucked up this weekend.
Everybody got.
Vegas won this weekend.
Bro.
The bookies fucked everybody up this weekend.
Yeah,
So,
I think I went 1-3.
Yeah, this was a one pick. This was bad week for parlays.
Yeah, this was a horrible week for parlays.
But that's all we got.
Damn, because we took the points on everybody damn near. And nobody covered. Like, not even the Chiefs. Nah, the Chiefs did cover. The Chiefs did though cover. In overtime. Damn. So yeah, you was 1-4. That was your one. I mean 1-3. That was your one.
I lost the Packers.
My one was the Rams.
I moneylined the Rams.
Oh, you moneylined the Rams?
Moneylined the Rams. Boy.
So you was 2-4.
And who was the other one?
Cincinnati.
I begrudgingly took the Titans. Call back the film.
Yeah, nah. You
I
didn't want to take
really
the Titans.
did begrudgingly take the Titans.
Yeah, you didn't want to take the Titans.
But we'll chuck it up. Ain't a bad influence.
I thought they had it, man. If it wasn't for Ryan Tannehill, they'd have won.
But they didn't, and they had them.
Like, if it wasn't for Ryan Tannehill, oh my God, they'd have won. No problem. They did a good job of stopping Derrick Henry, though. I didn't expect that. Logan Wilson was all over that field. But Logan Wilson was all over that field. But yeah, man. That's our good recap. We'll see y'all for the championship round recap. Catch y'all on the next one.
Fuck with us.